So the big question is now, is Giancarlo Stanton a Hall of Famer? I mean, because now that he's going to the World Series, he got the NL MVP as far as the postseason. He came up big in the postseason. And if he can lead the Yankees over the Dodgers or the Mets and he comes up, does that make him Hall of Fame bound? And you got to know he's going to play at least 2 or 3 more years. He got a chance to get 500 home runs. So does that make him Hall of Fame bound? I say it does. I think now, after this postseason, if he wins a ring or got 500 home runs or both, I don't think there's no argument. I think there was some people who had asterisks or questions by him because they didn't feel he delivered, and he wasn't exactly blown up on my list. I'm not gonna lie. Even with his home runs and stuff, I kind of felt like a Paul George kind of thing. I felt, or Vince Carter thing. I felt a guy that was talented, but something felt incomplete. And. But now he came up big in this postseason. So if he goes and wins, and then he gets 500 home runs, there's no that's inevitable. I think that he's carrying more of a weight that he has to deliver than say Aaron Judge does. Aaron Judge can win a ring and not hit 500 home runs, but because he's won an MVP and what he's meant is the face of the Yankees. I think Giancarlo, sometimes you get guys who can have the same amount statistically wise or success, but it carries more different weight. Now, I think they're in different weight classes. I think Aaron Judge has to win a couple, 2 to 3 rings to go with his MVP and all that. And then he becomes an all-time great Yankee, and then that translates to some whole different argument. For Giancarlo, get 500 home runs, he's got this NL MVP, and he wins a ring, that gets him in. That Judge will be in, but Judge to be an all-time great Yankee, there's two different entities. So, but then we're just talking about Giancarlo Stanton for a moment. What it mean, and what's it say in the big picture, you know. So he did great. He shut up a lot of people, including myself. I wasn't feeling him the last few years because I thought, his injuries and just wasn't coming with it. But he came with lunch pail this year. He came um it really um it really added on to him. It took on a whole different dynamic because he's so integral, and he hit some big home runs. I mean, he hit the 2-run shot that tied the game. He was just always consistent. I compared the Giancarlo Stanton situation to Jalen Brown, to Jason Tatum, to Aaron Judge, because you got one guy who's already seen as the modern day face of the team. He's considered great, and he wins MVP. That only adds to it, but it doesn't matter because he's already considered great. Whereas you are saying, "Hey, don't forget about me," and people look at you like, "Yeah, you could be," but you had to go and do the extra, and you did. So that's how I'm looking at it when I look in totality of what they are. So, but you tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I am curious as you think that Giancarlo Stanton, now that he's won the NL Championship MVP and they're going to the World Series and he's closing on 500 home runs, I give him a couple years at this rate. Does that make him a Hall of Famer? Do you say yes? Do you say no? It's real simple as that. So I welcome thoughts and comments. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay well, stay focused, stay blessed, stay woke, stay everything into the context. Appreciate everything. And until next time we catch you, peace, the best. And I'm out. All right.